You're watching Hexus TV and we're at CES 2010 out here in Las Vegas. We've come to Showstoppers, which is one of the evening shows in between the days when we're running around down on the floor at CES. We've come over to the Pogoplug stand, and with me is Jed Putterman. Jed, welcome to Hexus TV.
Thank you very much.
Now Jed, he's got a great little device here. I first heard about it, I thought, well, Windows Home Server can do this, Windows Home Server can do that. But there's a lot of stuff going on here with the Pogoplug which Windows Home Server can't do. Isn't that right?
Well, that's absolutely right. We're really excited about this.
So take us through it. Tell us what it does.
Fantastic. So this is the Pogoplug. There are 4 USB ports on here. You attach external drives to it, and it makes the contents of that drive, or those drives, available anywhere in the internet. Absolutely no setup, no changes to your network, and you're able to access them remotely and share with friends and family.
Okay. So say I want to dump a load of data on there. Yeah, if I want to dump a load of data on there, I just dump it onto one of the drives, and then I'm, say, in a hotel here, I can access back to my drives when it's in at home, yeah?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So you can actually look at the contents of the drives. We also organize all the content by media type, by videos, by photos, by music. So you can actually be out halfway around the world listening to your iTunes music back on your iPhone, streaming from your home. You can also watch videos, so we make sure they play anywhere. You can watch them on your mobile device, you can watch them through the web, you can share them with mom, so you don't ever upload, she doesn't have to download, but she has a great experience of seeing your kids. It's a pain if you've ever dealt with video before. There's so many file formats, right? People get confused by it. Whatever you attach to Pogoplug, it just makes it work, no exceptions.
Okay, so first off, let's just rewind a little bit. I get one of these. How do I get it to be able to access it when I've got like a NAT router or something like that?
There you go. So there's Ethernet on here. You attach the Ethernet to your router. Yep. You attach the hard drives to the Ethernet ports here, yep. And you go to a website called my.pogoplug.com/activate. Yep. We'll actually find that Pogoplug, even if it's behind a strict firewall in your home, and we'll auto-detect that, no downloads required. We'll ask for your email address and a password. Once you've given an email address, from then on, everything is accessed just by typing in your email address and your password. Okay,
now you mentioned about movies formats and that sort of thing. What movie formats does it support? And what do I do if, say, I've got to stuck something in, I don't know, some weird MKV or something like that, yeah? And the missus is saying, I can't see what's going on, and they don't support it. Yeah? Does this help?
Yeah, it's a great point you're making there. You know, I had the same conversation with my wife many times.
What, your wife?
I love my wife. So yeah, I mean, look, one of the problems that people have is that video formats are complicated, even in common cameras, and everyone has video now. Yeah. So what Pogoplug does is it takes almost any format, it doesn't matter whether it's from your iPhone, whether it's from your still camera, from your flip, and it puts it into a format that's not only playable, but streamable over the web.
And you don't have to, yeah, okay, so I've got to set it up?
No setup actually. So as soon as we see that file attached to a drive on your Pogoplug, it does the rest. So in the background, it's actually streaming it, transcoding it, putting it into a format. You have no idea what's happening. It's kind of a magic box, but it's making sure that it's playable anywhere.
So I can then just say, have a look on the drive on the Pogopod, and then what? But could I like send a link through email or something to my mum?
Absolutely, sharing's a really important part of this. So remote access is great. If you have access to all your files, your work files, you can also listen to music, but more importantly is that when you do have content, lots of photos, lots of videos. I have 3 little kids. We take way too much video, and I'm terrible at uploading, and I refuse to put it on YouTube. I actually care about my privacy. Yeah. So what I'll do is I have it securely on my hard drives back in my house. I have terabytes and terabytes of videos now, and I'll send out a link by putting in my mom's email address. She's halfway around the world. She clicks on that link, and she's immediately brought back to my hard drive, and she's watching my videos. I don't have to upload, and she doesn't have to download. She doesn't want to own the videos. She just wants to watch them.
Okay, so basically I'd say I'd select that video and say share, stick in an email address, and that's it. I don't have to worry about it.
That's exactly right. So if I go over here and I click on this video, if you guys can see this video now is actually going to play off of my hard drive back, and this is in San Francisco, California. And this happens to be my kids here, who I care a lot about and don't want to make this public. So whoever I share this with, I'm assured that only they are seeing this video, no one else is. And if I want to stop them from seeing it, all I do is I uncheck their name from the website, and they no longer have access to what I've shared with them.
That's all pretty cool, and it keeps it nice and safe as well, so you can control who's looking at it, which I suppose is a great thing. Okay, any other nifty little features we haven't mentioned yet, or have we just about covered it all?
Yeah, there's some great stuff here. So besides web access, we have an iPhone app, we have an Android app, and we're about to release BlackBerry, Symbian, Windows Mobile, and Palm Tree. So we have all the major carriers covered.
So you can hit your Pogopod using whatever?
You can stream your videos to your phone, listen to your music in the gym, wherever you are in the world. We also provide sync software, so how do you get stuff off of your computers onto your Pogoplug? We've automated it now, so it'll go find your iPhoto, your Picasso photos, and it'll make them safe on your drives on your Pogoplug automatically. And we also have something called the Drive app here, which is we trick your Mac, Linux, and Windows computer into thinking that Pogoplug is actually a local drive. The difference is when you're home, it's really, really fast, but you can be sitting at a Starbucks halfway around the world and it works just as well.
Fantastic. Okay, well, I think that's just about everything covered there on the Pogoplug. When's it out?
So it's out right now. We're available in the United States for $129 retail.
And in the UK?
And the UK coming February 15th.
So we've got to wait a little bit in the UK.
Just another month, you guys will have it.
Okay, fantastic. Right, so there we go. That is the Pogoplug, which allows you to access your media wherever you are, and not just your media, everything else as well, wherever you are in the world, securely. Share it with people who don't know how to do it. And also do it with the Windows. You go with the full formats, that sort of thing. And you get your HSTV and you go all around the world and that sort of thing. You just go on and on and on and on.